at Rejoice Christian with Coach Brent Marley as the Eagles are preparing for their first ever appearance in the state championship game, as they will meet Hooker in the Class A1 state final on Friday afternoon at UCO. And Coach, you've had a lot of really good teams at Rejoice, but what are the intangibles and ingredients that separate this team from some of the others that weren't able to get to the state championship game?
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to explain, but there's a love factor amongst our players that is just a little bit more than maybe previous teams. The camaraderie, it's so evident. The way that they love each other, joke around, hang out outside of school. We're constantly having. I think it's been 4 or 5 weeks in a row. My wife's making dinner on Tuesday night for 15 or 20 boys, and so grocery bills have been a little bit higher. They rotate and go to some different houses too sometimes, but just the love, the coaches' love of each other, just the whole. You just feel unity is one of our core values. We have 5, and you feel it here this year. And then I would say just we've been able to stay healthy. Going into the playoffs, just all of our bullets have been pretty much in our holster. And in previous years, I haven't been able to say that, and it's been tough. Several of those years has been not having our quarterback going into the playoffs or having a healthy quarterback. So I'm grateful for that. And but yeah, just the unity and love has been awesome.
What impresses you most about Hooker?
Just their physicality, their size. They've been there. They lost this game last year. They played in the state championship, so it's an experience that they've had. And obviously, not winning last year, they've probably just had that circled and marked all year. And you could tell from a distance just this year that you figured that whoever won that Hooker Fairview game, I think it was like week 6 or 7, was probably going to be the one that rose from the west side of the state to be the contender. And when they did beat Fairview convincingly, it kind of set that on the clash collision, I think, for whoever came from the east side to hopefully meet Hooker. And so they're a good, solid team. They've got good athletes. They're physical. They're big. They run the ball well. They throw it enough that you got to think about that. And just overall, they find ways. They know how to win. And so we're going to have to counteract all that stuff.